Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. And I think that we're probably going to just use some oracle cards and some tarot, just kind of like randomly, because it worked out the last time. Okay. It worked out okay. So I'm going to start with the oracle genetic gifts. We're just going to kind of see what comes. What may, right? So, Spirit, we ask that you join us and that you give us messages that's for Leo's Most High, always to help them ascend and expand their awareness, always. Okay. Show on the road, Leo. Spirit guides, angels, please join us and give us messages so that's always for the Most High. Just another reminder in case you didn't understand, it's for your good. Portal Keeper. Oracle Genetic Gifts. Okay, I have Portal Keeper. 3D to 5D Ascension Fulfillment. That's like a light worker that is supposed to be here at this time. Specifically for this time. You would know why. You know, I don't really have to even be... You don't have to define or put labels on anything. You just know when something is true. It will resonate with you. You can feel, especially if you've gotten used to dropping into your heart space and trying to like feel from your heart and your mind. If you've gotten used to using your heart space, then you'll resonate with what's right for you and what's not. You know, star seed, light worker, all of those are just whatever draws you to it that feels real for you is what's true for you. Then I have YouTube platform, and this says spiritual callings on it. So there's something that if you needed confirmation, yes, you may be here to help people with the shift. Because, you know, I feel like there's still big shifts going on, big, and it feels more stressful than ever on the outside. So if you have been one of those people that has found peace on the inside, then you need to help others find that peace too. That would be part of your purpose, I would think, because it's a talent and it's innate. And it's innate here, Leo. Akashic records. Access your Akashic records. You know what? I did this the other, the other week. I mean, I know in a quantum way, I've always been in connection with my Akashic records, but I actually like did a meditation, and the purpose was to, I said that my intention going into the meditation was to pull out anything from the Akashic records that would help me with career and finance, because sometimes I'm not that great with money, and so I like right now you really have to be very, very good with money. So I wanted to pull out information from lifetimes where I was really good at that stuff, and I feel like the answers have come. It didn't come during that meditation. I don't get messages that way, but I did put the intention out at that meditation. So yeah, anyway, so I got some ideas like a week later, and I feel like it has something to do with that. Okay, putting all my weirdness aside, let's keep going. That would be where my weirdness comes from. The maternal side, spiritual gifts, wisdom, inheritance by the mother's line. In a good way. I mean it with the best. I really do. Maternal side, spiritual gifts, wisdom, inheritance from the mother's line. And it looks like the Leo mane, doesn't it? So this was the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and you can find these off of Etsy. Ooh, okay. Nice. That's nice. I mean, it's not every day that you get the feeling, I should write a book. It's something that you'll have to know that you're being called to do, because it's like to me, it's just one of those things. Unless you're, you know, you might be one of those people that likes to write everything down or type everything down in a journal. That's great. I used to do that. But there is something that is needing your attention for you to say. Whether it's how you communicate it is not really that important. I think what's important is that you do communicate some kind of hope, some kind of mission, some kind of experience, your testimony, giving your testimony here with the author card. You may be able to help way more people than you even realize. The things that made you feel like an outcast might be what unites others, and that might be why that card's coming up. It says spiritual experiences, guidance, and healing. Also might have something to do with the YouTube platform, right? And then there you go. There's another sign. Tarot card reader, healer, teacher, guidance, and spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that is your Oracle of Genetic Gifts. That was that. Now, let's turn over to this little deck. This deck is called the Epiphany deck, and it is blended with sacred signs and symbols. All of these are from Etsy, actually, except for the later ones, the ones I get into later. So, sacred signs and symbols in the Epiphany deck. What you got for Leos? Take some of those down. Okay, and you know how energy is. It can go one way, it can go the other way. It's fluid. Earning trust back, or earning back trust and starting from the bottom. Starting from the bottom. These are not always the easiest cards to face, but they're all right. Whoa. Planning for the future. Travel is good for the soul. Reconciliation is coming. Reunion to reconcile. Letter in a bottle. Unspoken words and love notes. Unspoken words and love notes. Twin flame union approaching. Twin flame union approaching. Caught up in a web of lies. I believe that has to go with the earning trust back. Probably. Might have something to do with your twin flame. I'm not sure. You would know. Whoa. It went flying. There it is. Resurrection, the saint dead. It popped up from nowhere. It really did. It popped up from nowhere. Resurrection, the saint dead. Saint dead. Saint dead. Tarot. Let's do some tarot. Messages for Leo next 48 hour. Messages for Leo next 48 hour. Get more information. There's something that you're not confident about, but it's because you don't have enough information. You need more information. You need someone or something, someone to help you maybe do some research, investigating, some digging down deep. Light Seers Tarot. I think I got this one from Amazon. I'm pretty sure. All right. What do you have? Messages for Leo. What do you got? Messages for Leo. What you got? Ooh, 4 of Wands is what I'm saying. And I think some of you all might be relocating for this. Not everybody, because it is kind of like, when it's like this, to me it's a half and half, or it's considered a challenge, right? So it's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. The 4 of Wands is a milestone met. And I feel like somebody in a twin flame connection with you, if you haven't already called this person in, probably has really been meeting some milestones here and maybe ready to commit. It might be something about committing. Or you may be moving. I mean, that might be an issue, but something doesn't feel over. Something doesn't feel over or dead quite yet. Sorry, guys, trying to get that. Okay. All right, so give us something else. This is Aries energy. Give us something else. What else for Leo? Next 48 hours. Give us more information. More information. More information. It's about your Nine of Pentacles. It's clearly in the reverse. Why? Why is it in the reverse? So we're hanging. Okay. Is it because of the time spent waiting? We're upside down in both of these. This means it's to come. This Nine of Pentacles is coming across to me as this is to come. We'll pull another one to clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Hangman. Nine of Pentacles. The Star. Okay. Something that hasn't come in quite yet, but is going to make you very, very, very happy with this Star energy. It's, you may be, I mean, prepare yourself. You may be in for more than, like, you thought. Like, way more than you thought. I don't think you could have imagined it this big. Truly, I don't think you could have. And you see this, it's just this, like, that's the star. It's coming from your glow. It's coming from some things that only you, Leo, can see here too. You see how the runes are, they're highlighted for us, like you had to be in that position in order to see something a certain way, right? You had to lose something to know what you wanted back. Possibly. Possibly. Hanged Man, somebody's waiting on you. Somebody's waiting on you. Who's waiting on Leo? Somebody's waiting on Leo to come back. I'm not going to put all of these out here. Yes, I am. What am I saying? Of course I am. I wouldn't have got that out if not. Okay, King of Pentacles on the bottom. Says that's good. The Six of Cups, we have some family or soulmate things to heal from the past. The Three of Pentacles is like with cooperation and collaboration, people working well with one another. You're just now laying the groundwork for something like that to happen. So there's a return with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles might be somebody that's not real keen on your return. Possibly. It could be a Capricorn energy. It could be somebody that tries to get involved with something while you were gone or while somebody else was gone. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not like their business or something like that. And then the Death in a reverse is there's closure to something. There's still closure to something. There's still closure to something. I feel like you went seeking and found that you were looking for things outside yourself to make you happy, even perhaps relationships. So when you left and you went after your ninth cup and then you're still not happy, it's because you realized this. I was looking outside myself. I was looking anywhere other than inside me. I think that's the biggest message there with that. What else for Leo? Seven of Cups in the reverse. You see something really clearly. It might have to do with an Aquarius energy or a Virgo energy or Scorpio energy. You're seeing something clearly for what it is. You see who you want to be with, too, with this reconcile. Whether it's family healing or soulmate healing, there's a reconnection coming on or going on. Something's being revealed. Wow. Coming out of a time that the Five of Pentacles influence was here. So you're coming out of feeling like you're an outsider. Something's being revealed to you. Things are crystal clear. You know what direction you want to go in. They're both looking down, aren't they? Get your head up, because this is feeling like you're sad or just not as confident in yourself as you should be. So pick your head up. Lift your head up. The way being revealed too. The way, the path being revealed to you. What else do we have for Leo? Oh, there's the Three of Pentacles again. Laying the groundwork, collaboration, working together for the sake of something. Working together, helping one another, educating yourself. Laying the groundwork, earning trust back, but you're going to have to start from the bottom, or someone else is going to have to start from the bottom with you, right? Six of Swords in the reverse, because there is a return. Six of Swords reverse, there is a return, and it will involve earning trust back, starting from the bottom. We have Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. Something has this resurrection card all over it. There's a death and a rebirth coming here. All right. That's what I got for you guys. That's what I got for you guys. Let's pull just some of these little fortune cards, these fortune cookie cards, and then I will pull an angel number for you. Yeah. And I'm going to pull one of the timing cards just to see what it says. You can write down the timing of the card that I pop out, and then it might be something significant. So, opportunities, an important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. Romance, love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. And I'm going to do a timing card. So I've never really just drew a timing card for you all, I don't think. Waiting. Over a decade. Over a decade. What is this? Has somebody been waiting that long for something? God. Or not wanting to wait over a decade, because it was kind of like, and then shortly. Let's do one more. 8 years. Somebody waited 8 years for something to be resurrected? I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. And then we're going to get angel numbers, and then we're going to close out this reading. That's what I got for you, Leos. Commitment. Major soul contracts and commitment. With the 0, there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It's time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. And I have 14. I'm practical. You are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. We'll do one more. I am aligned. 22. Master number 22. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. All right, that's what I got for my Leos. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.